Welcome to Mornings on Main Street. I'm your host, Stephanie Miller. Coming up, we talk trees. We are connecting with the local arborist to learn how we can best prep trees ahead of winter weather. But first, let's get a check of the headlines. A second terminal that will include doubling the number of concourses was announced in a nearly 5-minute video by Nashville International Airport officials. The second terminal project, called Beyond New Horizon, will cover 309 acres on the south side of the airport campus adjacent to Terminal 1. Terminal 2 will be built in 4 phases. It was also announced that international airlines from Ireland, Jamaica, Costa Rica, Canada, and Iceland will have future flights to Nashville. For the first time in Vanderbilt University's 150-year history, the campus is expanding outside of the area. The new campus is set to open in New York City's Chelsea neighborhood in the fall of 2026 and will welcome its first group of students for an undergraduate semester program and a Master of Science in Business and Technology. The New York City campus is only part of Vanderbilt's growth initiatives, which include a proposed West Palm Beach campus and the development of an innovation neighborhood in Nashville. Here's a look at the local leaders who recently toured the Dickson County Center for Higher Education, the future home of Nashville State Community College's Dickson campus and healthcare-related TCAT Dickson programs. The new facility is scheduled to open in August 2026, expanding access to higher education and workforce training opportunities in Dickson County and the surrounding region. For these stories and many others from Middle Tennessee, head over to MainStreetMediaTN.com.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather on Main Street.
Well, good Friday morning, everybody. Taylor Plott here. Quick update on your forecast. Starting off the morning with some clouds, breezy conditions, maybe a few isolated showers. More showers were expected during the afternoon and evening, and even some storms. Some of the storms could be on the stronger side, maybe severe, with some damaging winds, some hail, and maybe an isolated brief tornado. That's something we'll be watching throughout the day on Friday. As you see here, those showers and storms continue to track on through during the afternoon and evening hours, 7 p.m., still holding on to some of those showers and storms. They'll eventually shift down to the south, and we're starting to dry out for your Saturday morning with some lingering clouds south of I-40 and a bit more sunshine north of I-40. Here's your 7-day forecast. Big cool down expected behind a secondary front moving in Sunday and Monday. Some places Monday might struggle to get out of the 30s. It's going to be breezy, wind chills down into the 20s for a lot of places. And then we'll gradually warm back up into the lower 60s by the time we hit the mid to latter part of next week, with temperatures getting above average once again beyond that.
If you want the latest in weather conditions, be sure to tune in to our Busy Bee Plumbing Weather Report each weekday on Mornings on Main Street. Brought to you, of course, by Busy Bee Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning. We will keep you updated on the latest conditions outside, like severe weather, heat, snow, rain, and even hail.
This holiday season, the largest lantern festival in the country returns to Nashville Zoo. Experience more than 1,000 all-new handcrafted lanterns, towering creatures, magical worlds, and a North Pole village. At the center of it all, the Smashville Ice Rink. Welcome back to Zoolumination at Nashville Zoo. Bigger, brighter, and better than ever.
Welcome back. Friends, winter will be here before you know it. And if you live in a community with a lot of trees, or you have a lot of trees surrounding your home, there are some things to keep in mind. To share with us what you need to consider this time of year, we have Aaron Allen with us. He has the tree service, Valor Tree Service. First off, thanks for your time.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
You're a certified arborist.
That's correct, yes.
And you've been doing this, or it's been a part of your family for a few decades now, correct?
Yeah, that's right. My dad is also a certified arborist, and he's had a tree company in Arizona for the last 25 years.
That's incredible. What is it like to kind of continue on something that you were learning as a kid?
I've enjoyed it a lot, and you're kind of going back to something that makes you feel like home, because I'm from Arizona and I grew up working for him. But it's a lot of fun. He comes out here and goes on estimates with me on on health consults, all kinds of things. So we enjoy it.
Oh, I love that. No doubt that he is proud. But before we get to kind of the pruning and what our everyone needs to know, we're going to talk about something that trees are facing here in Tennessee. We have trees that are dying here in our state.
Yeah. So there's an issue if you haven't seen it before with the ash trees specifically, and it's been throughout some of the other states before this, but they're subject to a bug that's called the emerald ash borer, and it bores, so it tunnels through, and this is actually an ash tree behind us, and in a little bit I'll show you some of the holes that show their exit as the bug exits. It's one of the few bugs that attacks a tree that's in good health, and so there's no way to actually keep them away, but you can use chemicals and prolong their life. Make it a little more resistant. There's 2 or 3 ways. One of them, you actually inject into the tree, you dose it like you would to a person, a medicine, and it will keep them away for 3 years. But again, there are states where there are no ash trees left, and so it's just a matter of they've gotten here now. And I will say last year I probably looked at two every month, and this since the year has come, I'm looking at 50 a month. So we're definitely going to see it progressively get worse over the next 5 years for sure.
How do we know if we have an ash tree on our property? How do we recognize?
So there's a couple ways. One way is, nowadays you can take some pictures with your phone, and they'll help you identify what kind of tree. That'll be a little more difficult without the leaves here soon, but they do have a bark that's kind of unique. One thing to look for is again those holes, but also that it looks like stippled in certain places, like it's not even, like it's caving in. And the way that you can see it is it looks like a capital D that's on its side or upside down, like someone took a capital D and just went like this all through the tree. Some will be bigger than others, and so it actually becomes a danger. And the city of Brentwood this last year was taking them out preemptively. We were doing some of the work for them, and so if you want to know what to be careful about with trees, the biggest thing I always tell people is if you have big trees that are taller than your house, that are around your house, then you need to do maintenance on them. Usually if it's done correctly, you can thin them out, so take some of the density out of it, because what happens is when the wind can't get through the branches, the roots for that tree are designed just for exactly how much it's grown. And so all of a sudden it's the roots are used to that force through the wind if the wind can get through it, but then it gets too thick and it creates a wind sail effect, it's called. And it puts so much force on the tree that the roots literally can't handle the force, because it's creating this canopy that it hasn't felt before, and it will uproot and just fall over. You want to prune like big oaks, maples, any big trees around your house. You want to prune them to thin them out. And obviously if there's stuff over your house and stuff like that, you don't want a ton of big branches over your house, which is something that a certified arborist and somebody that understands pruning can take care of.
If someone's interested in having their trees pruned and getting this done before the winter weather arrives, how much would that cost someone?
It depends on the size of the trees, really. And also the location.
Got it.
We do a lot of work that's a little more technical, where the branches are completely over houses, and to do that safely, it's called rigging. So you tie the branch you're going to cut, and then you put the rope higher in the tree, and it comes back down, and someone else is holding it, so when it gets cut, it doesn't fall, it hangs, and then you can guide it down off the roof or from over a structure. And so we do a lot of work like that. Something like that would take more time. It will cost more, but if it's something in that it's not right up against your house or right over your pool or right over a gate, it's going to be cheaper for sure.
If someone out there has questions for you, how do they connect with you?
They can find me at my website. They can Google me as well. My name will take you there too. So it's Valor Tree Service. My contact is 910-703-9322.
Aaron Allen with Valor Tree Service, thank you for your time today and sharing all of this information with us. Once again, your website once more.
It's Valor Tree Service.
We appreciate your time. You guys, we appreciate your time as well. Thanks for joining us here at Mornings on Main Street today. We'll see you back here on Monday.
Busy bee, yeah, busy bee. If you need
Hold on, y'all, hold on. I need to make a call. Hey, this is Brianna with Busy Bee. I'm giving you a call to let you know your technician is on his way.
333.
Guys, not yet. Not yet.
Busy bee, oh, busy
Already,
bee.
guys.
Call 7